Princess, would you like a latte? Princess, I think you forgot this. And it's just like a spilled coffee on the ground. Oh my gosh, a reset? Thank you, that's so sweet. No, I'm thinking if if an odd incel fellow dropped something behind you and was like in a coffee shop and, oh, you dropped this, it would be like, it's like his own fedora. It says you dropped this, and it's his own hat. We are gonna wait a little bit for Dream because Dream specifically requested this one. And I don't want them to miss it. I am sorry that you missed the little last bit of Untitled Goose Game. It was fun. Turn this down. It was really fun. But um there's like some extra DLC challenges you can do at the end, which I might go back in the future and do. But it was very fun. It was very cute, especially at the end when it reveals that you have like 12 bells. Oh god. It's a pink fedora with princess embroidered on it, but it has like a very thin leopard print band. I saw this really interesting survey that was taken. I think it was like 2021, so a while ago. But it was like a study that they did on like perception of female versus male interests. And it was like women trying to guess or surmise like men's favorite activities, hobbies, colors, food, stuff like that. And it was something like, I dream. It was something like women, I'm talking about a survey that was done a while ago. Apparently, like women were correct, like it was something like 86% of the time. Oh, you're fine. And they guessed very easily like what men's favorite colors are, what men's favorite I'm gonna go ahead and pause them. It was like what is men's favorite colors, what is men's like favorite foods, favorite activities, favorite anything. And you'll have to let me know if that volume of the game is too loud or too soft or whatever. It looks like it's kind of loud. Even on my end, the game itself is kind of... Yeah, I would agree about me being soft. I even went in before stream today to like mess with my mic specs, because even on my mic, when I like tested it with some recordings, like OBS recordings, my volume was pretty low. That seems like that's a little bit better, I think. Because it's mostly, I don't think there's voice acting. So the only thing we really have to listen to is like... the only thing we have to listen to is background music. But anyway, in the survey, it was like a survey of like, oh, women, guess what men are into? And they got like, it was like 86% of women got it correct. But then it was like the same with men guessing women's interests in colors. And the thing that stuck with me is a lot of them, there were some men that guessed a lot of things correctly and some that did not guess anything right at all. One of the things that stuck out to me is that men voted that out of the like 17 choices, it was like over half of men polled or quizzed or whatever terminology they used thought women loved leopard print. They were like convinced that not only did women love, like, not only were women really into patterns versus colors, but that women love, like the majority, they're like, what is the majority of pattern or color that women love? In 2021, by the way, not like 2004, but 2021, and men said leopard print. It is, but it... Yeah. I also knew a woman who loved that much leopard print. R.I.P. Alright, should I do like a specific funny name, or does this have no bearing on like... Because when I try to immerse myself in games, I'll put like Camille. But if it's just for the sake of... Yes, the survey was in 2021. I'll try to find it after all this and like share it, but it was a 2021 survey. They polled men's and female interests. Well, this is speaking very binary, of course, but they polled interests from male and female, and the females were able to guess that like the average favorite male colors are blue and green. The average like male interest is video games and sports or hunting or whatever, versus the average female interest, like a lot of men were not able to clock anything correct about women, but the most damning one was them saying that in 2021 women loved leopard print, which is not true. Cam? Cam. Alright. I don't, let me know. I turned the volume for the game way down. I don't think the game has voice acting, so should be fine. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Whoa. Oh, that's cute. Mod? You can mod this game? Hold on. There's mods for this game. Hold on, we're gonna take a quick segue while I Google on my phone if there's any good mods for Coffee Talk. That's funny. What mods would it be? It has to be just visual. I'm assuming... different cafe decorations? Yeah, let me look. I'm just gonna take a couple seconds to look. It won't take me long. But I'm very interested. Okay, coffee. Alright, let me go to Nexus Mods. Let me go to Coffee Talk. Usually don't see... You don't usually see mods for these types of like indie pixel games. That's why I'm really interested. It looks like it doesn't exist on Nexus Mod. So let's check the Steam community app. We've collaborated with YouTube content creators and voice actors, and we can present you with our first Coffee Talk mod. Okay, so they added a mod that was for voice acting. Looks like people are complaining that it's not like in sync with the actual experience of the game. So maybe I'll investigate that later. That's cool. Alright, don't yell at me. Don't yell at me and then tell me to fix my posture. Well, endless mode? Like you just play the game, like there's no end of the days? Okay, I think I would like to start pretty vanilla, and then we can, if it becomes, I'll do some actual research later. But right now we're just gonna go, normal, vanilla, chill. I'm assuming there's no voice acting, so I'll need to myself read aloud, so. Alright. Seattle 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. I know that this is an urban fantasy genre game, which urban fantasy is one of my favorite genres. A time when the Great War between races is but a footnote in history. Not if you live in the United States. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. But still, it is a place and time where anything could happen. 2. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. I think it is Seattle. I know I saw the what is it called? The needle. And when humans live among them as driven as ever. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Bad day to watch a stream if you don't like the sound of my voice. Most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in strangers' memories. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop. I love this character right here. This little guy. A place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. Vampires. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. There's a book that's like a nighttime coffee shop with like fantasy creatures. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. Oh, cute. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Oh, that's us. I guess we don't like her. Oh, look, there's a little devil passing. We're gonna put it on auto. Let's see how fast their auto system is. Hey Cam, how's the night so far? This is Freya. It's calm as usual. We've got a slight problem though. What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. Taking off auto because it makes me nervous if I miss something. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. Why is she jiggling? You're our first cousin. Why is she laughing? Why is she like shaking? Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Writer's block again? Got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Guess one of... Pardon the interruption. Machine is ready. I kind of want to give myself as the barista like a shitty accent. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. Okay. Okay. Oh, what is this? Is this the music? Oh, we can pick the music, okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's leave it here. I like that one. Alright, Tomato Chill. Is this the social media? Okay, we'll check that in a second as well. Actually, let's check social media first. Gala? Yeah. 13th September, friends only, close friends only. Okay. Seattle Police Department, friends only, close friends. 1st of June. Freya, writer for the Evening Whispers, talks about mundane things, art, and life in general. All right. Who took this picture? Okay. Brewpad. Whoa, there's a lot of things you can make. Ooh, and undiscovered. Fun. Okay. Cool. So what did she want? A triple shot espresso. Isn't that just, yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that just, do I drag? Oh, copy, and then just copy, and then brew. I think that's right? She just wanted, yeah. Special for my only customer tonight. Oh, I forgot the accent. That aroma. Exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? You plan to do something? Yeah, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know, but it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. I'm gonna get triggered by this as someone who wants to write a novel but hasn't. At least you still have your job, in case things go awry. Ha 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 ha. Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. The vibes really shift. There we go. We need chiller vibes. Wait, what updated? I just checked this. Oh, do we need to become friends to see their profile? Oh, I see. No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media. Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally I pitched my book idea. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was a stupid thing to do. So how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. If you were given the opportunity to write a book in a month, the way I would not leave my apartment for 4 weeks. I'm in that apartment, I'm writing every single day. I would not be gabbing at a cafe. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? You have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours. Me. And I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. Yeah, just a month to finish one initial draft is a gift. That was last week. Girl. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? She's probably gonna say that she either hasn't started or a week in, she's only done like a page. I assume the number of words you have written is not far from 0. Hey, that's rude. I already do not like Freya. I'm sorry. Hopefully she wins me over, but I've written some stuff, you know. Can I see it? Well, her facial expression is not as if we asked to see her writing. It's as if we pulled out a gun behind the counter. It was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything. Oh my god. Girl, they're asking you for a rough draft in 4 weeks. 4 weeks. Take out the weekends. If you use every Saturday and Sunday to recoup and not write at all, that's still 20 days. Like, get your ass to the computer, put some lo-fi beats on, and write a book. She's squandering this opportunity. So, 0? Oof. Yes. I really need to finish it in at most 2 weeks. Then, I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. They're just asking you for a draft. They just want a proof of concept. And the editing doesn't even, you know, you gotta write the hook, you have to write the cover page, you have to write the blurb. Like, there's a lot you gotta do, babe. If you can pull it off. Yeah. Threaten her. Threaten her that she needs to get her ass together. That's why I'm here today. I was hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Oh, hello, new character. Who is it? She's cute. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. We're here, miss? Yes, please. I love her. She's got little decorations on her horns. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. Matcha, then. How about something chocolatey? Perfect for this weather. Oh yeah, you want a hot chocolate? That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in it, please. Okay. Let's look at our... Oh, a dark chocolate is just chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. We can't... Can we do like a... Can we just do a chocolate with milk? What if... Okay, so let's make the base milk. Let's put the primary... Oh, the primary has to be milk. Okay. Reset. So let's put chocolate and milk and just brew it. Oh, there has to be 3 ingredients. Okay, the secondary, I guess, chocolate again? Chocolate milk chocolate? I don't think she wants a chocolate drink. Wait, we can do latte art? Hold on. Oh my goodness. Pour milk? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Hold on. Reset. I never had to do latte art when I worked. Oh, you can turn the cup as well. I never had to do latte art when I was a barista. Okay, so let's... Wait. Oh my gosh. What does invert mean? Hold on. If invert, up and down. Sorry, I'm learning how to do this. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do this right. Oh, I see. Okay, so let's do a nice, cute little swirl. And then we're gonna etch it. We're gonna make it cool and spirally. There, it's just a cute little... Wait, no, sorry, I suddenly got inspiration. Hold on. My gosh. Oh! I wanted to do like cute little horns. Okay, that's probably as good as it's gonna get. And then we'll fill it in with milk a little bit. Okay, that's all she's getting. She's getting cute little horns. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. It did get, yeah, it looked, as I was doing the cute art, I was like, done. Thank you. You better like that bitch. So warm. I was like, I was not gonna serve her a chocolate. That's crazy. So you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded. considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that's still open. Past midnight, it's mostly empty. Don't be rude. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Hey, I see a lot of sassiness and not enough writing in your journal, okay? You got a deadline, bitch. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. Yeah, Freya, I'm not taking any business advice from you. You were given the dream gift from a writer, and you're here gabbing and yapping. I mean, our character does have a point because other than the place that we usually go to play games and whatnot, that's kind of late, that does coffee late, I have also wished for us to have some sort of like late night coffee situation like this. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? There's a secret. That's a secret. Cam here is damn rich. That's the secret. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it. Cam can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. Why are you here? Talking shit when you have a book to write. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up. Why? That's your job. Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. I'm hoping a dialogue pops up where this bitch apologizes for telling me to shut up. That's so cool. Then are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. Oh, her boyfriend probably. Okay, it said, who is this queen? Is anyone gonna tell this woman her boyfriend is queening out? Look at this, the scarf, the bag, look at the facial expression. He is absolutely queening out right now. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. Oh god, she looks so, I feel like she'd have a country accent. Hold on. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of an order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter with milk. And latte. Period, king. Okay, bitter, milk, draw some latte. Okay, bitter with milk. Oh, so green tea, milk, bitter. Does green tea... I know green tea has caffeine in it, but in the context of the game, do you think green tea would have caffeine? Something bitter. And I'm assuming... Yeah, I'm assuming it's gonna be... Unless I'm allowed to, like, do whatever I want. But I think they're gonna want us to make a green tea with milk. Green tea... Milk. This is the only bitter. This is the only one that says it's bitter, but there's no caffeine marker, so I'm assuming this is okay. Unless like they want me to do like a. Okay, so I see. So I can't do coffee and matcha, so it has to be matcha. With latte art. Alright, so what are we gonna do? He's queening out, so let's do... Not my best work. It's giving essence of penis. Not what I wanted. Gotta stir the balls up a little bit. There we go. I gotta shape up the top a little bit, I think. Oh. Oh. Well. Well, it is what it is. Oh, a crown. A crown would have been way better and less offensive. Here's your order. This won't help. Oh, we messed up. This won't help me stay awake. But at least it's got milk. So... Okay. Anyway, I was distracted by some work. Plus there's the rain. Oh, we don't get like a redo. That's okay. We'll take the lesson and gamp your girlfriend from the late night cafe and the barista draws a dick. His name is Bailey's. I was having a nice chat. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Bailey's. Freelance does... Okay. Is the arc of their story gonna be that she finds out that there's a beard in the relationship and there isn't one on his face? Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. It's a pretty name. Lua. She is a... What is she? Biz Dev Lead at Discovery National Capital. That's pretty cool. I'm Freya. No one was talking to you. I hope she turns around, but she's on my shit list just for existing. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Cam. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve? Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? This is some very... This is a very strange tension. No, he isn't. Oh, okay. I thought there was some, like, insinuation that he hooked up with this Steve person. I've already written it into the lore that he's gay. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. I was wondering, why does he have an S, Bailey's? He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. No, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skill, though. Thank you, I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Yeah. Whatever it is that I'm going to write. So, I'll leave you two. In the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to go write? Oh, not far. Just over at the table in the corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here is good. Okay then. So how was your day? It was fine. I'm standing here like barely a foot away from them, staring at them intently as they have their like private conversation. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is, but today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. Oh, a pain in the ass, you say? You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. You should ask Cam here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fists to take care of. I do have my own methods, but it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson I learned for the day. Phone. Gonna pick it up? No? Your parents? Yes. Oh wait, okay, so she's like a whatever this world's version of like a tiefling is. She's got horns and she's pink, and he's like probably a basic elf. And there's gonna be like struggle within their relationship because they're races. So you've talked to them. I did. Didn't end well? No. What did they say? A lot. They won't give us a chance at all? Anyone but an elf is crazy. What if the secret plot is they're just trying to protect her because it's not that you're whatever this race is with the horns and the pink skin, it's because you're a woman. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still. You don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What'd they say about me? Or about my race, I assume. Forget it. I want to know. I'm still, as the barista, I'm still standing like literally like, I'm 17 inches away from them, standing with my fist by my side, staring at them. Cookies, brownies, and milk. Lucky. I have a makeshift homemade Earl Grey latte thing going on, but... Ugh. I ate a really light, like, breakfast lunch, so I would have more power to snack in the afternoon. And we had some really good, like, pan-seared lemon pepper chicken with smashed potatoes and corn. So I have a little wiggle room for the rest of the evening in terms of, like, calorie count. But we don't have anything that is worth it. Like, we don't have any giant cookies or treats or anything. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, about how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. How about it? About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf. That's already been tainted by a lowly... Oh, she's a succubus! It was a very delicious dinner. And you know what? We do have... Wait, I have freeze-dried strawberries and bananas. I will be eating that. I will be taking a break in like an hour if we're still doing this to get that. So she's a succubus. That's her race. And he's an elf. That doesn't seem that far off in terms of like... I guess I don't know enough about succubi to be like... In the context of this situation, like they wouldn't be seen as the same level as elves. That's exactly what they said. So this is it then? The end of our relationship? No. You just need to pick if you want to have your family support you and be supported by your family, or if you want to choose your partner. You have a choice. It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. That doesn't matter. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. That's worse. That's worse than just breaking up. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? You want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. And if you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. Don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. Already though, I would be like, yeah, we can make this work. You have to stop smoking. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait! Oh damn. He evaporated. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. It's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. He's back to queening out. He's fine. He shook it off. Do you have any alcohol? No. The coffee shop. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. That's what I just made you! I'm gonna have to Google after this why he didn't like it in the first place, because it was the only bitter thing I had. Unless he just wanted like a cappuccino. He wanted... Yeah, I think I was supposed to make him a cafe latte, but I was looking too closely for bitter in the description. All right, he wants a green tea latte. Okay, it's just latte milk. This is gonna be a... Oh wait, I think hold on. Do you start from here? Oh wait, I think I'm getting it. And then... Alright. That's... Okay, look, but the vision is there. It's bad, but the vision is there. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? You looking for a third? Me? No. You have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. Really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an attorney to learn and change. Or an attorney to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now and probably drink myself under until the sun rises. And find comfort in the arms of your male lover. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. Again, she looks like I'm behind the counter with a gun. You are listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm gonna close the shop after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay. You have a good night then. You too. I wish we could clean up and like stack the chairs and stuff. I'm a sucker for like basic task simulation games. All right. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. Oh. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Is this gonna have COVID commentary? Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. Fire plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Yeah, this is honestly 5 years later. This feels very reminiscent of what's going on now, but this image is kind of cracking me up of this orc like being shocked by what he's seeing at the end of this microscope. Don't slam my door, whoever you are. Of course it's you. Good evening. Good gracious. What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry. All right. Let's look at what vibes are available. I like that one. All right, what's going on here? Bailey's? See, they keep having little exclamation marks, but I'm not seeing any updates on their profile unless something changed here and I didn't notice. Is this, oh, what is this? Your free trial will start tomorrow. Thank you for subscribing to our fiction plan free trial. You'll have active subscription to our fiction plan and will start receiving your daily short stories tomorrow. Hope you enjoy the content we provide. Okay. Oh, there's a little short story we can read. All right. We're gonna judge her writing in front of her face. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Morrissey's voice blasted from the old speaker of the car. Everyone in the car was singing along, and by everyone, I was talking about me and her. There were only two of us on an almost empty highway. You consider dying by my side to be a heavenly way to die? She asked after the song finished, breaking the noisy silence of the car. That depends, I answered. Depends on what? On how we die. I'm sure having a masked psychopath slowly mutilating us while we're holding hands won't be a pleasant experience. Then what kind of demise would you consider a heavenly way to die next to me? That's hard. I'm pretty sure I'd prefer something that's not too painful, though. So us dying of old age together would be your heavenly way for us to die? Hey, hold on. We just officially started dating yesterday. Don't plan too far ahead. Ouch! What was that for? Meanie. Ha ha ha. I was just joking. Besides, I'd rather think about a heavenly way to live with you right now. And have you found any answers to that? Look at me and then close your eyes. Just do it. She closed her eyes. I leaned over, getting close to her face. Then, for a moment that felt like 100 years, we kissed. The speedometer was pointing to 100 kilometers an hour, and the highway was almost empty. Almost. So, your short story is of a toxic Yuri couple who allegedly get hit and die in a crash? I'm gonna give that one like a 5 out of 10. I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. So, hold on. We have to actually pause. So, We have to actually pause. So she got this deal. She got this book deal where all she had to do was write a rough draft for a fiction novel. And at the end of the month, 4 weeks, and then submit that and get a basically immediate deal on publishing that fiction novel. And she went to the guy who gave her this deal in the elevator. She stopped the guy in the elevator. He was going about his day. She said, wait, I have an idea for a book. Please give me a chance. I'll write a novel in a month and then give me this publishing deal. And she doesn't even know what she's writing yet. Like, if I could reach through the screen and grab her by her Easter hair locks and drag her around that coffee shop, I would. That's an insane thing to do, to go to an adult and be like, oh my god, in 4 weeks, I will have this draft written, give me a book deal, whatever. And you didn't even have an elevator pitch for him? You didn't even have an elevator pitch that was like, it's like Harry Potter meets the origin tale of Medusa. You had nothing to pitch a man in an elevator? I'm done. I'm calm. Hold on, I need calmer music. Okay, that's better. I needed calmer music. I know what to write for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay, just tell me. What are you going to write about? The coffee shop. What? I'm gonna write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know. Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. So you're taking other people's stories and lives and using that for your novel? You just can't come up with an original idea? You live in a fantasy world. You live in a world where there's like tensions between like succubi and elves and orcs and humans. That's the best you could come up with? When I upload all this to YouTube, the title of this first episode is gonna be like, I hate Freya. Freya sucks. Something along those lines. me when I write about my friends. Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know? You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. I would love to put a sign of her face on the door that says, do not enter. Okay, you're banned. Yeah, get out of my coffee shop, bitch. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. I would. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. What would her plan actually be if, like, for some reason there was like a slow week and not a lot of people came to the shop? What would her backup be? Yes, I'm gonna put the fucking goose sign up, but it's gonna be her head and it's gonna be a mark out. And it's gonna be like, do not enter this place. Hello? Good evening, y'all. Georgie? Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Cam, no need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. You're as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight. This is the first human. Wait, I guess she's a human. Unless there's some sort of identifying factor that is not visibly relevant. I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. Got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Thanks to your Tomodachi. Oh, it's like Tomodachi, but Tomodachi. Profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Okay, so... So he wants something sweet with not any milk. So just coffee honey? Because this is honey. Coffee honey? Let's try coffee honey. Oh wait, oh nope, it's a little too bitter. Coffee honey? Maybe coffee honey. Let's try this. Oh wait, can I... Let's save. And if he doesn't like it, we'll try again. Welcome in. Papers, please. Papers, please sounds familiar. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Let's try the honey coffee. If he doesn't like it, we will load and start over. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. You like it? Not everyone can manage this combination. God bless. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you, Orochi. It ain't got no milk. He talked right before you came into this stream. He talked about how he was lactose intolerant. So we are not giving him milk. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Well, that's perfect, Freya, because if you haven't ordered anything, you haven't wasted my time, and you can get out of this coffee shop. Provide me with service like you gave little Pop here, please. What are you having? Can we spit in her drink? Can we put poison in it? Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. Can we just give her a single espresso, or does she want the triple like before? Oh no, she wants okay, she wants all three. In my defense, Freya is extremely annoying. Freya, like, is something she's just getting on my nerves. A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. Oh, is she a fairy? I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. I assume she was human. Maybe he's the only human. This is perfect. So how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual, awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? Well, she went into an elevator, she confronted him, she asked him for a book deal, as long as she could write it in a month, and she came to him with this concept before even knowing what she wanted to write about. A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously? Care to share the details properly? You tell them. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. Oh, she is a human? So I guess maybe we just called her a fairy. I don't know, as a joke. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Cam said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet, but my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? I mean, not really. Technically, I might have to arrest you. Alright, easy, Georgie. Hey, you do it all the time, too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to. But still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? Just a fact. Ha ha ha. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not. But if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during work hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? She just figured it out about 30 minutes ago. Oh, good. What will it be about? A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. Not even like a coffee shop with magical coffee that grants wishes or, you know, anything interesting. Just, you're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. Ha ha ha. I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Is that a compliment, or are you making fun of me, eh? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Cam is probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. That's true. Oh my gosh. How many messages did you try to send? I will go to Stream Elements and I can edit the limit. Those right now are set to just the defaults. The only thing I've customized with Stream Elements is the command list. But after this stream, I'll go to the Stream Elements thing and edit the comments part again. Make it a little bit more specific for what times people out. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names, and I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on. Nope. No, no, no. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for that paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What, really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. Which stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him? Oh yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper. I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Forcibly tucking people into bed. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair. Oh, come on. I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. Oh wait, do we have a new short story for today? No, it's still road trip. And there... Interesting. Oh, so now we've unlocked their self-summaries. I don't really care about Freya's. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. This song, that background like grinding noises. That background like grinding noise was not fun. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. SPD. Gosh. Very long talking sequences, this game. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Ooh, you're just the best, Cam. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. That should do for the experiment. What experiment? Is the endless mode, do you know, Dream? Is the endless mode like just making coffees, or is the endless mode like this, but you just, it's more dialogue, more stories, more things, you just never stop the game? Oh, endless mode making drink orders sounds like fun. Someone's coming. Who is it? Okay. So from aesthetic and art alone, we're gonna go, I believe this is a this is a werewolf, and I believe this person is a vampire. Welcome, Mr. Gallo. Hi, Cam. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. This is the place you recommended? You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but Gallo, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt. You want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger. So let's just do coffee, oak, ginger. That seems fine. It does look like Cowboy Bebop. You're right. Let's do some latte art. Here, he's a wolf, so we're gonna draw a little wolf. Does that look like a wolf? Wait, here's the moon. Look, it's the moon. And he's howling at the moon. And then a little... Oh, This was supposed to be a bone, but I think it's hard to get exact shapes. Oh! Looks like a- oh! It looks like a bow. Well, it's perfect. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. Alright, he liked it. What about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Okay, so it was just coffee, milk, and... Oh, no. It was coffee, milk, and ginger. Is that right? It was coffee, milk, and ginger? I think that's correct. Okay. We'll go with that. And we have to do a little vampire latte art. Hold on. So let's do... little fangs. That's it. That's all you get. You get little fangs. What do we got here? Gala. Okay. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, mister. Hyde. My name is Hyde. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. Draw Renesmee. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other a long time, I assume. You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s? No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it, where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. Uh-huh. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself? That's a rude thing to say to me, the business owner and only employee. I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gallo. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about the newfound virus going viral, oh my god, they are gonna talk about COVID. Hydrate and posture. I got it. The hospital has been extremely crowded. Is the virus that dangerous? No one is sure about that. But most people who come in are just, I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital and oh my god. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. Each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore, they can just order through that blood marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlast? Uh-huh. Bloodlast get their supply from the hospital? They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really, I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? This is Twilight if Jacob and Edward got together. It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain. But basically, some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it though. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract new customers and turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood, although some do try experimenting with other things. Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not so legal substances. Cocaine? Blood in the cafe! You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. Why do we have a notification on our phone? What's the notification for? Oh, hi. Oh, he's a supermodel. Very cool. He looks a lot more feminine in this shot than he does in this shot. About what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find, and sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM. Oh my god. That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know? Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common, but normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal to do bondage stuff during the fury. Exactly. So continue with your story. How far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involves ginger, and probably something lightly caffeinated, like tea, maybe. Better write that down. You don't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today. The next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That'd mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So, I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. Here comes Freya. Hey! Are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I'd prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It was a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video did you think I was talking about? You know. Oh, never mind. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. See you again tomorrow, I assume? Oh, don't you worry. I will be here tomorrow. Night-night. Be careful on your way back. A Spanish Sahara. Is that a churro? I would love a latte served with a churro. Thursday, September 24th, 2020. Alright. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools. Alright. Stop workplace radical profiling, the Orcish Workers Union demands. Okay. Who is this baddie? First of all, welcome. Yo, cup of honey milk, please. Right away. So is that milk, honey, and do we do 2 honey or 2 milk? Maybe we do milk, honey, milk. Let's try that. Do you like this? Is this okay? Do you like it? Thank you. You're welcome. Hey Cam, seems like there's a cat. Kitty! Relax, it's okay. Hey kitty cat. What are you looking for? You want some milk? Whoa! It's an e-girl! He thought it was a cat, it was an e-girl! Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy. You look like you've just seen a ghost. No, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw Nico Mimi? Nico Mimi transporting. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Nico Mimi friends. I won't say I have. Your folks usually use your feline form to commute. If I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a than commuting in a bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? No, milk and nothing else. Does it have to be 3? Yeah, it has to be 3. Okay, there you go. There's your milk. It's all yours. Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile. Oh, we're flirting? One thing that would have tweaked this game a little bit, that would have made it a little bit more, if you had, like, romance options. Not like that it would lead anywhere major, but just, like, some options to flirt for no reason. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment. Freya, can you leave? Freya, take your leaned over bra strap tank top and get out of my coffee shop. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. You're welcome. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you for sure. Get her ass. Roast her. If there was an option to flirt with characters and Freya was an option, I would find a mod, or I would create a mod myself where instead of flirting with her, I could insult her. And if you instead of flirting with people enough times that they become romantically interested in you, I would insult her enough times that she leaves my cafe and never comes back. So I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh my, are you? Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you are in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? Exactly. Ha ha ha. She's not that great for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder. Could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So what do you want to order? The usual. She just likes, like, literally a triple coffee espresso, right? Your espresso is ready? That is a hard drink. Even back when I was a barista, I never drank like straight up espresso in a cup. Glad you liked it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? Rachel Florencia, a member of Super Smiles who just graduated and started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk. I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Yay, achievement unlocked. Oh, I got an achievement. That's cute. No, seriously. Why are you here? Sorry, my spastic saving is coming into play. This might be a Japanese game. I'm not sure. Well, you know, the usual young folks problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out all alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad, we got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mom? What are her thoughts on your career choice? What, dead, divorced? She passed away a few years ago. Join the club. Sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two. Oh, someone else. Is it her father? Nope, it's the police officer. Good evening. What is this notification? Oh, Rachel. Aw, cute. Very cute. Good evening, Cam. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Cam. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of tea with lemon and honey? I would love. And that sounds so good. Lemon? honey. That looks really delicious. Your special drink is ready. Well, well, well. What do we have here? My special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. Oh! Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. It better. Damn. This is great. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? What notification? Oh, did we unlock a new cough syrup? Favorite things. Movies. Police University Cop Story Robert Cop. What am I doing with my life? Father of 3 beautiful girls. That's sweet. Crazy cranium going on. So I'm assuming by making the correct drinks for people, we go through the different levels. Because what are they? Friends only and close friends only. Whoa, Lua. Very cute. Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me. You sure you want to hear it? Yes. The scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Seriously? Yeah, today's payday. I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that, in the labor union protest, everything is fine though. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. I want her tea. She's cute. Oh, congrats on your raise! You deserve one, honestly. You deal with so much bullshit with your job. Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. What are you doing here, young lady? Pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looked cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man. I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all of your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. That is exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, this is the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Abs like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You're a father yourself. Oh, right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Yeah, they're whispering across from each other when she was in the middle. Really? See, Freya? She has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Ha ha ha. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learn something about them. And they learn something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved. An argument makes things better. But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before. Before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy, but you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone. Even your own blood. But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this has happened a lot, but why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away, using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. I kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say I'm an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel, and try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this. Like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. Really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride. But you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That'll allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. Where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Nico Town. Nico Town? Oh. That's quite far. You're still going to drive me home, right? Or I'll get a Uber. Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay. We'll be off then. Thank you, Cam and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Cam. And there they went. Yep. You can stay longer if you want. No, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? Getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows, maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. Not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know, I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door is always open for you. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. A variation of the Japanese brew mixing the brown rice with ginger. Sounds interesting. Okay, I'll drink water. Friday, September 25th, 2020. This is a lot more talking than I usually do. Ooh. Werewolf activists in prison for owning illegal fury sedative. The Orcish Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Rap group Street Orchestra questioned over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Interesting stuff. Hey! Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming. After a shift. Pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong? Nothing. Just a bit strange that you say our. When obviously there's only you here. Oh. I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? In my body. Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on. Did you think I was serious? Oh. Nah, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. So, does that mean I can do double? Okay, I can do very warm and bitter means 2. Okay, yeah, that feels right. Let's go. Here's your fucking tea. Your drinker's ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind my asking, you said you're here for work? Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? It said he was a supermodel on his, Instagram. I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se. But definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. And what is it? Yes. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriended a startup founder. So I assume you either have your own startup, or you work in some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then, what do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. I didn't expect that. But you have the looks and the figure, so I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products. No way. Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's, but we don't have as annoying pointy ears, which makes us basically a bunch of good looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products with people who naturally don't age? A supermodel for the mom? That's funny. Is that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. I want these two to get into some sort of fight or battle of wits. Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. If you don't mind. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey. You look very happy. Any special occasion? No, nothing. This is my default state. It only has 2 states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Oh. Anyway, what were we talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling. That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison is in the clothing brand I work with. Is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay. But I'm stuck in the need of a warm drink. So brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah, I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Alright, so maybe... cocoa... It's not very warm though, does that matter? How do we make something more warm? Okay, tea. Green tea. Was this warm and sweet? Or maybe we just do chocolate, chocolate, chocolate? No, it's really bitter. Or maybe chocolate, milk, honey? Ginger makes it warm? So maybe... ginger and then honey? Milk, ginger, and honey? We'll save and try this one. Let's try. Tea, honey, honey might be a good one, actually. Let's try this. If she doesn't like it, we'll try again. Nice! Okay, cool. A perfect drink to end a day. Glad you liked it. So you're a writer. Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. By the way, do we have a new short story to judge? Oh, wait. We do. We have 2 more short stories to judge. Alright. Death drives. Death drives, but sometimes he commutes. When that happens, you know for sure because his presence is clear and all over the news, but still mostly Death drives. I realized this fact after returning from a long trip to Tokyo I took recently. As usual, I drive to work every day, thanks to the unreliable public transportation here. And I noticed that every day my life is always on the line. No, not on the line as in we will eventually die and we don't know when, on the line as in we are all at war with everyone else. We're in a war between pedestrians, cyclists, motorcycles, cars, and everything else on the road. And driving all of that, Death is either driving or sitting in the car seat next to us. Ever since realizing this, I started to drive more carefully. I drive as if my parents are sitting next to me and telling me to drive slower, because I know Death does not like reckless driving and he's not as forgiving as my parents. These short stories so far, in the context of whatever real life person wrote them, they're not bad. In terms of these meaning to be short stories for a paper are not good. Are they all about, okay, so sorry. I was about to say, oh, are they all about driving or cars? And then French kissing a cat. All right, this is the most recent one. So what's the craziest thing you've ever done in your life? Asked her dating app partner. Pretty bold question to ask on your first date, Akari thought to herself, and in the first hour as well. Are you sure you want to know the answer, she asked back? Definitely. I think it's the best icebreaker question, and it's also a good indicator. Indicator of what? Or how compatible we are. And, well, you know, I don't mean to offend you, but just in case your answer is, I cut someone into 12 parts, or I strangled my Tinder date till he died. It's an indicator that I will immediately run away. Fair enough, Akari's interest. Fair enough. Akari's interest in the guy increased. Maybe, just maybe, he could handle her story. So do you want me to go first, he asked. I'll go first, although more like a crazy hobby of mine, not something I just did once so I could tell the story for the rest of my life. Color me interested. So, I love to kiss cats. That doesn't sound too crazy. I'm talking about lips-to-lips kissing, especially French. I love French kissing a cat. What? Her date responded without hiding his surprise. You've never tried it? If you feel uncomfortable with kissing a male cat, you can always try doing it with a female one. Are you telling me you've kissed a female cat before? I went to high school with a couple girls like this, I feel like. And middle school. Both male and female and pretty flexible. He didn't say anything, which was unsurprising considering such secrets weren't usually revealed on a first date. Or ever for many people. It's not that bad, you know. Here, let me tell you about the first time I French kissed my cat. I was around 14, an age where at this point, I feel like the game is not real and I'm being punked. I was around 14, an age where most people feel curious about many, many things, especially sexual stuff. But I had no boyfriend, so I couldn't just ask someone to help me practice kissing. But I did have my biggest love at that time. Her name was Oren, and she was a beautiful orange cat with a gorgeous pair of shiny orange eyes. Her date still hadn't responded, so Akari continued. Seeing her beautiful eyes, I got an idea. I decided to borrow my mother's red lipstick and paint my lips red. It was a mess, but I was pretty satisfied with the results. My voice is going to be on the internet forever reading these words out in this order. I picked her up as usual, and without her knowing, I quickly put my lips on hers. Of course, she clawed her way out of my grip, but just in that quick moment, I felt something weird. It's the same feeling you have when you ride the merry-go-round the first time. No, roller coaster would be a better comparison. After that, I started honing my skills, and now even stray cats don't mind me kissing them. To her surprise, Akari noticed that her date had left her alone in a cafe, unlike previous dates she's told her story to. Are you crazy? The man asked, with his eyebrows halfway to his hairline. Well, you did ask me about the craziest thing I've ever done. Why? You're not interested in kissing a cat even after listening to my story? God, no. I'm a dog person, for God's sake. Now, I was about to say, I thought the twist was going to be, these are obviously fictional, I thought the twist was that it was going to be, like, kissing the people, the Nico Mimis that can turn into cats and then into people. And also, whatever real human person, whatever real human developer person wrote this story, wrote this a little bit too well. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyways, can I kick her out of my favorite things? Coffee, coffee, coffee. Working as a journal. Yeah, that's... Alright. We're just gonna move on. I feel like I've been incredibly validated for my harsh feelings towards this character now that we know she's a fucking weirdo. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What update did I just get? I just checked this. Oh, hide. Oh, it's because I made him the drink cube. It's complicated. Not that complicated. Just won't do it. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Jane Dawson must have wrote. Slice of life. So not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. You have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. It isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even a world where only one race exists. Problems will still appear anyways. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for anyways. Painting the what-ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. No, he won't. No, he will not. He surely will not. Lua! Lua! Hi, everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, I just finished a meeting. I needed an escape from my coworkers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. You get a text from your werewolf boyfriend? He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We can fix that with a warm drink then. I love her little phone case. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Why did we have a weird reaction to that? I want to make sure I get it right. Green tea, milk, milk. Green tea, milk, milk. What should we do for her art? Should we put like a sorry you got broken up with, sorry you're dealing with emotional problems? I think I'm trying to figure out the physical mechanics of how they want you to do this. I think I'm... Alright, anyways. Buck Bailey's? Crying emoji? No, crying emoji's a really good one. Oh, let's do a better circle. That was a worse one. Okay. Okay. And then we're gonna do crying, crying. Yeah. Perfect. Sorry you got broken up with. Sorry you're having relationship problems. Here's a latte. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. And you're surprisingly lazy for a writer who needs to get something done in 3 weeks. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again after our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Just Bailey's is your gay boyfriend. Or was, I don't know. My boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Show us some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. That's true. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. Not surprising. That his family would disagree with the relationship. No, Freya was there. She went to sit. She was like, I'm going to go sit at the corner table. And then they had that argument, her and Bailey's. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have for the last 10 years. 10 years, Jesus. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple. He's suggesting that both of you should just go on like usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years, that was without familial approval, right? Well, yes, but I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you even if he has to leave his family? Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? I mean, that's true. Just marry him, make a family of your own. It's not that simple! It's pretty simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? So then your insecurities are getting in the way of this. What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes. No. Maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. Eh. From what I can see, you're the problem here. Get her ass! You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Okay. I wouldn't say she's greedy, but I would say that, at the end of the day, if you're the only reason your family is getting in the way of you having a relationship with this person is because they disapprove with them because of a difference they have to you, that fuck your family. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish, because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. I agree. Some are. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No. They always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. And you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. I agree with about with me, don't you? Well, you didn't have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself anyways? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Oh, there he is. Hey, werewolf. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. Well, your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts? Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks can tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? You remember my fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple days ago. Yeah, it was ginger and tea. Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger. I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. Okay, so tea, ginger, and... I don't know what the... Oh, wow. Okay, so I think, what's the most recent thing we did? Milk, ginger, and honey. So, tea, ginger, let's try maybe tea, ginger, and, oh, it'll have a name? Let's try tea, ginger, and milk. So, not this, right? It didn't have, like, an official title. It just says ginger milk tea. Not that? Okay. Alright. So, tea, ginger, and we did tea, ginger. Which one was the sick remedy? It's not that one. Oh. So maybe, I mean, it could be lemon. Or it could be double ginger. I'm gonna guess tea, ginger, lemon. Try tea, ginger, and lemon. Ugh. Okay. Well, there's only two other options. It's either tea, ginger, ginger, or, well, I guess it could be tea, ginger, ginger, or tea, ginger, tea. Or tea, ginger, honey. Let's try tea, ginger, honey. Tea, ginger. Okay, we tried tea, ginger, milk. We tried tea, ginger, lemon. And we tried tea, ginger, honey. Oh, the order of which they are put in matters. I see. Tea, milk, and ginger. Tea, milk, ginger. I did not know the order of which you put things in the cup matters. Right? Thank you. Wow. It had a little wolf in the latte art I saw. That was cute. So what is this? Galahad. A ginger chai latte. That does sound delicious. What's our update? Look at us go. This might be it. Are you sure? I'm not 100% sure, but please make a note of it in case of emergency. Will do. Okay, now I'm ready for the story. So tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. Oh good, I was hoping we wouldn't have to go through all that again. And that's about it. Gala. Hide, oh hide. Never change, do you? Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now? Dude, honesty is good and all. But, you know, try not to be a dick. Listener, or hide. She's got a good point. Ugh. Not you too. I was a bit surprised though. Usually you don't bother with these kind of things. I've seen you actively avoid it. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place doesn't have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take her on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make sure you come out. Oh, that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously? I thought the story from Freya was enough. To fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something, indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Cam. Thanks for the evening. Pleasure was mine. Bye. Bye. Dibibile. Dibibile. Coffee. Dibibil. Dibibliale. Dibibile. Coffee. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Sure. The Grinch. Green, spicy, and not everyone's cup of tea. That's cute. So it's like, what? Candy cane, lemon, cinnamon sticks, and green tea? Alright. We're gonna read the news article and then, wait, can we save it here? Saturday, September 26, 2020. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Opinion, who watches The Watchmen in Seattle. Cats are the best creatures on Earth, research has proven. That's funny. Can we pause it here? No, we have to start the day. Alright. Let's see who the first person is. Welcome. Oh! Well, that is a great cliffhanger to leave this story on. Oh, is this your fish person you like? Oh no. Okay. You know what? I will entertain the fish guy's conversation. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir. The usual earthling logistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. You want to order anything, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? The little uwu fingers? The little uwu fingers? We will not be able to taste the difference anyways. What do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Cool. Let's maybe do... I don't want to give them a chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. No one's wanted that one yet. Actually, chocolate, chocolate. Oh, we have cinnamon now. Wait, let's do something like... Let's do chocolate, cinnamon, and milk. I don't know. Take that. Oh, there is a right answer? Well. Oh, we get 5 each day, thankfully. Well, I would like to please the spaceship man, so let me Google real quick what the right answer is. It looks like the correct thing to give him is the second time he comes, not the first time. Yeah. Alright, so I can just give him anything this time. I appreciate that. I haven't even checked if this game has, like, multiple endings or not. Let's just do coffee, honey, and cinnamon. We'll give him this one. Ooh, nice. Honey, cinnamon, chocolate. Serve it. Take it. Drink it. Your drink is ready, sir. Hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Oh. Interesting. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polypropylene drink apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76 of all drinking occasions we encountered. The endings are chosen by how well you make everyone drinks on certain days. Oh, okay. That's good to know. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants. Straw finger. It has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, but how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we don't need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It's very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. It'd be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female and impregnate her. Oh! Oh. Ooh. Okay. Really good at guessing. So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with the fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There's so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So how's the mission so far? Not good. The little ooh fingers are cracking me up. It just took me off guard in this cute little like pixel aesthetic lo-fi coffee shop game that he just so directly, they're like, what are you doing here? What's your purpose here? To breed. Just kind of really took me out. According to our data, is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. I never heard about... Wait. Are you talking about a dating app? The system we used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. Didn't go well, I assume? Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. And they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad. Some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear, but some did. Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings, even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of those recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. Oh my gosh. No, not the sports orc baddie. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. Okay, what's a cafe latte? Coffee, milk, milk. Coffee, milk, milk. Here you go. Here's a little latte art for you. Let's do... I'm trying to do like the traditional ones. It's just hard. That is not right at all. Maybe I'm not doing it wide enough. Perfect. Serve it. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Just the awkward eye contact. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Was she not reading, but she's been on dating apps the entire time? Excuse us. Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she's an orc just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name Uruk Hai 69? Oh my god, look at his little fingies. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you've not answered our question. Are you Uruk Hai 69? No. My name is Myrtle and I never use your Uruk Hai 69 anywhere. Oh. You really are not her. Who did we unlock? Myrtle? Oh, this is cute. Oh, she's a game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict series. Very cool. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something. But we don't have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet, man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? I love him so much. I can see why you like him, Dream. He's a very endearing character. He's very cute. According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Drown your troubles in coffee. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. Oh, he stopped with his little finger tappies. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Aw. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. We're a pretty objective people. But somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed? The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you'd like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please just call me Cam. Thank you for your time, Cam. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. Called norm, by the way, the breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as the key word. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. Easily my new favorite character. I wondered why I was having such a nice time. It's because Freya wasn't here. Whoa boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Lake of the Dog? A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien alien? Alien alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? Eh? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? Not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. Actually, I've prepared a printout of the draft. So you're planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyways. Come on, I know the drill, and I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright. Let me get out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. Oh, I will. Now will you hand it over? You. It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. Oh, can we read it? Oh no, it's just a transition, isn't it? Damn. I wanted to read it myself. Let me read it at my own pace, okay? Actually, short intermission. Do we have a new daily story? Oh, yep. The last one we read was French kissing a cat. Okay. Swipe right to outer space by Freya Fatima. Hello there. I'm a female alien. That's what you call us, right? From a planet located in a galaxy the humans call Andromeda. I'm here to make sure my kind can survive longer and spread farther across the universe. That's what was written on her dating app profile. As a sci-fi nerd, I didn't need to think much about swiping right, even though the pictures she used for her profile were just cosplay silhouettes and weird, artsy spaceship-like photos. And here she is now, sipping her cup of Papua Wamina, looking exactly like the dream girl I've always fantasized about. Dark bobbed hair, thick eyebrows, sharp eyes, and a never-ending smile directed right at me. So yeah, I came to this place like 168 hours ago. There were 12 of us, and I'm the lucky one, being located in a place with such fantastic drinks, she says after some time spent explaining about her task as an alien. I love sci-fi, but this might be too much. She hasn't said anything about her job, where she was really born, or any other normal stuff. Maybe she's crazy. That must be it. No way such a perfect-looking girl could be perfect on the inside too, I say to myself. So what's your plan? Are you going to release the story as a novel, comic, game, a movie, I ask her? What story? The story you've been telling me. It sounds like it could be really popular if you adapted it to the right medium. Well, I've been telling this story through social media and dating apps. That's not enough. If it could be adapted to some sort of mainstream media, you could be rich, you know? You could be famous. Famous. Does that mean more of your people would know about my people and our mission? Definitely. And with exposure like that, it could be easier for me to meet humans with high-quality seeds. Yeah, I guess. Okay, then where should I start? Suddenly my phone starts ringing. It's my best friend. Pardon me for a minute. I need to get this, I say to her as I answer the call. Yo, dude, who the hell is that chick you're with? She's freaking gorgeous, man. My friend's excited voice meets my ear. An overly loud whisper I'm immediately suspicious of. What? Are you at our usual coffee shop? Yeah, bro, I'm lining up the counter. Do you see me? Yeah, there you are. You lucky bastard, you. Where did you meet that beauty? Man, I always love it when they grow their hair super long and then color it like that. What do you mean? The chick, bro? She sat right in front of you? She looks like my ideal girl. Long hair, all rainbow color like that, big eyes, and those cheekbones. I put down my phone and stare at the round-cheeked girl in front of me with a strange mix of emotions. Why are you looking at me like that, she asks. You really are an alien. Yeah, that's what I've been telling you this whole time. Well, fuck me. Finally, that was my task all along, so my place of yours, and please, no protection. Freya writes like a seedy old, like, comic panelist in, like, the New York Times in, like, the early 2000s. It's cracking me up. It's not great. I wonder if it's like bad on purpose. Freya is just getting horny and hornier and does need to get laid. What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her. Welcome. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or would you like to sit down first before deciding? I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? Yeah, she's so cute. You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. Sure. I don't know if we have it here. Are we supposed to just come up with it? So... So is a masala chai... Oh my god, is it gonna be tea, cinnamon, and milk? That doesn't sound right. Just guessing. Tea, ginger, ginger. Oh, instead of the cinnamon, tea, ginger, ginger. Let's try tea, ginger, ginger. Tea, ginger, cinnamon. Let's try tea, ginger, and cinnamon. That was really lucky. I believe this is the drink you were talking about. From the look of it, I think so. Oh, she's so cute. She is so cute. She's fresh. This is it bad, miss? Oh no, it's really good. I just brought back some memories. Well, I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. Of course she would write herself in the main character of this. Of course. Is that okay? Sure, why not? Sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. You say so. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for the interruption. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short, shitty, awful stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey, wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I've always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure, like you just... Conjure is a complex word? A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Oh, pardon me, my name is Aqua. She's so cute. What does her profile look like? Oh, look at her. Researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. Very cool. Pardon me, my name is Aqua. Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is Cam. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my. I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes. You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did, it was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the things you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. Ship. What do you do on the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your decision any further, but could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. She is a cutie patootie. Yep, got it. The Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium, and FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, I've not found one redeeming quality about Freya. I usually play weird, obscure art games, the type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play artsy games are gamers that get bored of current state of video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence a lot of the players are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know? Nailed it. So you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. Ship. Freya's like a fake poser on TikTok. She wants people to believe that she's cool and interesting and special, but I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Also, thank you so much, Cam. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. Take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. The sound of her wet slurping around, like out of the cafe. So, yes. That was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. And I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kind of good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Based off your other stories, Not good. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short, and I will be really honest about it. Gulp. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning. Sugar and spice. That's what? Cinnamon, ginger, and... Cinnamon, ginger, and coffee? Maybe? Alright, now I think we're going to commit to a save. Research found that most Fury sedative on the market are not safe. Profile: Morris Lester from slum to glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. That's a crazy headline. Alright. We're gonna save. We're gonna main menu. Oh. I'm gonna really look into what possible mods could be added, because that would be funny. But yeah. Oh. Oh. There is no Soundstripe video play. Anti-Freya mods. Yeah, a mod that gets her to shut the hell up. Respectfully. Oh, good night. Peace and love. Oh, see you in... What's today? Today's Thursday? See you in a couple days. Bye! It was. I'm having a lot of fun so far. Even though the interface, like the gameplay is simple, it's a lot of fun.